You think TikTok is ever going to finish that new secret invention of his?
These things take time, Derpy.
I know, but it looks like he has a lot of questions too.
Well, we'll see if he joins us this time. I did let him know we were doing this, but he said to start without him. Not sure if that means he'll join or not.
Well, okay then. Let's go.
Anonymous asked, Dear Doctor, what is your favorite room in the TARDIS?
My model train room is my current favorite. I have large sets with all sorts of trains. If I need to relax, I'll have a snack and go to the train room.
Anonymous asked, Were you a doctor, Doctor?
I have a few doctorates, but I'm not really a medical doctor. I've considered fixing that someday, though.
Super Saiyan Raikon 99 asked, Hey Ditzy, is it hard keeping secrets of your adventures from your family and friends with the Doctor?
Oh, they know we go on adventures at this point. Just, not space and time adventures. I'll tell them about some of them with a few details changed to make it work.
Gotta have your timeline straight.
Anonymous asked, Doctor, what do you miss from your universe other than friends?
Humans. I know ponies are similar, but humans have their own kind of specialness.
And so do ponies, right?
Absolutely! Don't ask me to pick a favorite, though.
Wolfmage 553 asked, To the Doctor, I've heard about this dimension called the Rift Cafe, which is a place where a bunch of people hang out, which combines elements of the TARDIS, a hotel and a club all into one. I want to know what your thoughts on it are.
I've heard rumors about it on the wind, but it's not easy to find if it does exist. TARDIS already went through a lot to go from one dimension to another. It'd be hard to go to another. Still, it sounds like a fantastic place. I love space hubs that welcome all.
Menany asked, Dear Ditzy Hooves, how come sometimes you say something and then forget you said it? Do you actually forget, or is it a thing you do to annoy the Doctor?
Huh? What do you mean?
You do. You sometimes act like I'm being silly for thinking you said something.
I don't know. Guess I wasn't paying attention.
Anonymous asked, Doctor, I know you should not be able to go to fixed points in time, but can you go to a location shortly before the fixed point and not get involved?
I can go to fixed points, I just can't change them. I can change things before a fixed point, but it won't change that fixed point. It takes a serious amount of effort to cause something to alter fixed points, and changing fixed points can cause universal collapse.
Anonymous asked, Doctor, why do you like butter so much? Do you eat it all the time?
My pony tongue just really loves it, especially if it's salted.
You shouldn't eat too much salted butter, though. You've already seen what happens when a pony gets completely licked on salt.
I made the mistake once, but I know better now. Anyway, the texture, the creaminess, the flavor, I can't get enough of it. But I try not to eat it all the time, just when I need a little distressor or I'm feeling a little peckish and have it in reach.
You put it in your pocket!
Not all the time!
I don't know how it doesn't melt.
I have my ways. Transdimensional pockets. Always good. Like a fridge on the go, completely in your pockets without anyone ever seeing it. My problem is making sure you grab the right thing and make sure it's packaged. Yeah, one time I accidentally got my hoof in a potato casserole. Felt weird. That was not the melted butter I was asking for, and it might be a microwave in there, but who knows?
Why?
Well, you gotta have a kitchen on the go. I just can't always go into it entirely. It'd be kind of universe breaking.
Awesome Mizuki Hikawa asked, Dear Derpy, I know this is kinda personal and I understand if you don't wanna talk about it, but what happened to your eyes? Like, why do they look like that?
Nothing happened to them. I was just born like this. It's amblyopia.
Sunset Shimmer asked, What's the weirdest thing about going from humanoid to pony, Doctor? Is it the running around buck naked, or the sudden change from fingers to none?
Buck naked! I've had my fair share of nakedness, that's no issue at all. It's a bit liberating just wearing a tie with no one going, "Oh, Doctor, that's inappropriate! Doctor, how lewd, you shouldn't!" Or, "Is this an invitation?" Ugh.
That sounds awful. Clothing being a requirement is such a weird thing to think about.
I don't miss that about humans, that's for sure.
FC the half-dragon asked, Doctor, what is your favorite food besides butter?
Derby's muffins.
What, really?
Oh, absolutely. They're the first thing I ate in this universe, and you can't beat nostalgia.
Wow, I'm flattered.
You should be.
Thanks. So, next question.
Justin Undertale fan 1116 asked, Hey Derpy, I know you have a kitchen on the TARDIS, but what about a bedroom or some sleeping quarters? Bathroom too?
I have a bedroom, yep. I got to customize it myself. It has a rubber ducky theme. It has its own bathroom, too. There are so many bathrooms in the TARDIS. One you can't go in because the doctor put a leak on loop in there rather than fixing it.
I'll get to it eventually.
How long has it been like that?
I don't remember. That was like several generations ago.
Anonymous asked, Dear Doc, if people like Lewis Carriage appeared on your side of the abstract plane, what are the chances that other people, such as companions, could appear in pony form?
I've wondered about that. I've seen a few pony equivalents to famous humans, but it's hard to say how many have alternates. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason which people have ponies or not.
Anonymous asked, Is Dr. ticklish?
I don't know. Derpy, don't you dare put those wings away, young lady.
Gucci, gucci, goo!
No! Stop! That is too much! Ooh.
Ticklish sides!
Evil!
Anonymous asked, Derpy, have you noticed that the doctor is a flirt? He flirts a lot. He has even flirted with you a couple times.
I know he can be a flatterer sometimes, but is it really flirting?
It might be flirting.
To what end, though?
I don't know, I just think you're all so adorable.
Anonymous asked, Hey doctor, have you tried finding Gallop free?
Gallop Frey. But... I'm kind of scared to, honestly. Time Lords are probably one of the last things this wonderful universe needs, and I certainly don't need them.
Starhope43 asked, How do you ever sleep with all that's out there, doctor?
I really don't need to sleep much at all, so I don't?
Anonymous asked, Derpy, I think you would look good in a green bow. Then again, you could have green socks. The doctor wanted to see a pony in socks, right?
Ponies and socks.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not when the doctor's gonna be weird about it.
Spyshon1499 blog asked, Hey, doctor, why don't you ever sleep?
I don't really need much sleep at all. I just need to eat to make up for lack of sleep, and that will give me enough energy. Plus, being a Time Lord, I'd say 20 minutes of sleep equates to 8 hours, and we can stockpile, so if I slept for 24 hours, I could stay awake for about a month. A little power nap goes a long way.
Wow, I'm jealous.
Don't be. The kind of sleep you get is so much nicer than what I can manage.
Furry Master of Time and Space asked, Dear Doctor, if it is possible for the TARDIS to return to Earth, or can you travel to human versions of Equestria or something like that?
I really couldn't tell you. I haven't found a way to travel beyond this universe or dimension's walls.
Anonymous asked, Derpy, what was the most awkward moment of your life?
One time I was performing in a school play and my dad showed up late covered in jelly, and he called out to me and made a big spectacle of it, and because of that, I forgot my lines, and I started crying instead, and then I made him feel bad, so that made me feel worse. Yeah, it wasn't a good day.
Skywolf20 asked, Yo doctor, we all know you love butter, but have you ever tried sugar-covered butter?
I raise you one better! Sugar mixed into butter!
Are you still answering questions?
Oh, TikTok, you finally done with that experiment?
Not quite done, but at a point where I should take a break.
Why don't you answer some questions?
Chris and Matt asked, So TikTok, how's the Seekers of the Lunchbox card collecting been going, or do you already possess all of the cards?
I have every card except the most elusive one, the holographic first edition Truffle Tribunal. Derpy and I have been looking everywhere for it.
You know, I could just...
No! It's not the same if we don't work for it like every pony else!
Alright.
Anonymous asked, to TikTok, have you ever considered replacing a limb with a robotic one? Like a self-upgrade as it were.
I admit that it has crossed my thought process many times. I even have made blueprints for it. Just in case I lose a limb, of course. Though some enhancements might be worth investigating.
I like you just the way you are. No need for enhancements.
Thank you.
Anonymous asked, so what do you three think of Terror? It's obvious that he was terrifying, of course, but what do you actually think of him, and did he affect you guys in any permanent way other than the doctor's obvious voice screw?
Obviously, Terror had the most effect on my life. Its hordes constantly attacking my home. I can't shake the feeling it was interested in me for some reason. But I absolutely refuse to ever go back to its prison. Without the Doctor and Derpy, Nears would surely have been lost.
I don't know. I feel like some part of you would have pulled through to do something, but your fate would have been less fortunate. Terror forcing my vocal cords to regenerate was, well, terrifying. But it's not the first fear-inducing monstrosity I've encountered, and it won't be the last.
I still have bad dreams about Terror hurting the Doctor in TikTok, but I don't get them as much anymore.
Well, that's no good. We must try to do something about this. Maybe TikTok and I can invent something to prevent nightmares?
We should start right away.
Wait, but aren't you supposed to be taking a break?
You must let me experiment with your magical...
Guys? Well, that's the end of that, I guess. Bye for now!
Want to hear more answers from Dr. Hooves and assistant characters? Consider sending a $5 donation to our coffee, called Ponies with Pockets, all in one word. The URL is on the screen and linked in the info below. Every $5 will answer one question, and we have plenty of them to answer. Your donations will go towards things like microphones, more sophisticated editing programs, and upgrades. Our most recent upgrade, thanks to donations, was a better up-to-date video editing software. You can donate anytime, but the best time to donate is when we announce a fundraiser to fund the next set on Tumblr. From when this video is posted, December 3rd, we are doing another fundraiser to see how many questions we can answer. If we get enough, we may make more than one video. To see announcements, send questions to the characters, and to donate, follow the links in the video info below. If you're going to ask the characters questions, please rewatch the other Q&A videos to make sure you don't ask something we already answered. Thank you for your support!
I have a bit...
Phone, shut up! God. And there's a crow outside.
Nature calls, literally.
Shut up.
Caw!
It's flying away, I think.
Nevermore.
No, it came back.
Forevermore.
I knew he could be a flatterer sometimes, but is it really flirty?
That didn't come out.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not when the Doctor's gonna be weird about it.
I don't think that sounded enough like Derpy. Let me drink some water. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not when the Doctor's gonna be weird about it.
Yeah, that was much better.
Natural unicorn enhancement.
No.
Okay, so Dane, I heard you too. Sorry.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, he's like, even he heard that through the headphones. He's like, no.